Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Star Force. In the last episode, we defeated Queen Ophiuka and saved Luna and got our second brother band, which you can see right here. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing the story on a little bit, but I think I might also be using this as a cleanup episode as well, because there is a lot of stuff we didn't do in Times Square. And there is an opportunity to fight a new boss coming up soon as well. I believe that'll start here. But first and foremost, we have story to attend to. Ah. Hey, Luna. Oh, hi, Geo. Are you heading home now too? Huh? He really is Mega Man, isn't he? Oh no, why is my heart beating so fast again? You okay, Luna? You look kinda ill. It's nothing. Come on, let's get going. Nope. I have a call on my transer. Excuse me, Luna. Hello? Geostellar. I want to show you something interesting. So come to Times Square right away. Huh? I know you are Mega Man. What? What was that all about? No idea, but it's worth finding out. Let's go see what's up in Times Square. Okay. Hey! Did something happen? Well, something dangerous? I don't know yet. But for now, I'm gonna go check out Times Square. Hey! What? Be careful, okay? You don't have to worry about me. I'm not joking. You're my brother, so I have to. Thanks. I'll be back. Geo's smiling more, he's got friends. You know, everything is doing pretty well for itself. Looks like I got some mail. What is the email talking about? It's Luna telling us to be careful. Well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we're not going to go up against any kind of super difficult boss. It's not like Base has returned after 200 years or anything. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So today is April 2nd, and oop, didn't realize the cutscene would be here right away. Mumble mumble? What's going on? Bet you didn't know I've always hated you. Just hearing your name makes me mad. A fight? Hey, Geo. Put on your visualizer. Oh yeah. Huh? What's that? Those are some strange EM waves around them. Plus? Is that like positive? That's probably what's making them fight. The person on the phone said they wanted to show you something interesting, right? Maybe they meant these things. You're probably right. So, what are you gonna do? I don't feel right about leaving it alone, and I want to know who's on that phone. Alright, let's pulse in and find out what those waves are first. Alright, it looks like I've got a little bit of a case of the same polarity repelling.
EM wave change. Geostellar.
Could this have something to do with magnets? Maybe Magnet Man is back after 200 years? Yeah, I don't know. Like I was gonna say, today's April 2nd, and I know the Super Mario Galaxy movie, like, came out recently, and I've heard it's not that great. Like, it's fine for a kid's film, and even then it's just kind of just fine for a kid's film. It's not like super noteworthy or anyway. I've heard a lot of people saying that it doesn't like take any risk. Ooh, we got a new card out of that. That it doesn't take any risks. I've had a lot of people arguing that, you know, it doesn't need to take risks as like a kid's film and stuff, but I don't know. I think kids are smart enough to know when they've been dealt a bum hand. Alright, Alright, there you go. You might have noticed that poison panels actually kill enemies rather than just leaving them at 1 health. But if you have poison panels and an HP bug going, you can drain an enemy's health pretty fast. I don't know, about the Mario movie, like, I'm not really that interested in going to see the Mario Galaxy movie as much as I like Super Mario Galaxy, because I wasn't really that big a fan of the first one. I think I'm not a fan of Illumination. I'm not huge enough into caring about a Mario story to be like, oh, I need to see how this unfolds. And honestly, selling me on Chris Pratt in 2023 was a tough task. Selling me on Chris Pratt and Jack Black in 2026 is an even tougher task. Okay, let's get rid of those oddball waves before he starts talking about the Mario movies anymore. And that takes care of that. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing? That's what I was gonna say. Again, this time they're minus, so 2 plus or 2 minus waves will repel each other. That's what it looks like. These waves make humans dislike each other. How dare you! Ah, crazy old coot. There's no end to this. Then what should we do? Well, let's find the source of those waves. It's probably somewhere in this area. Alright, it does seem like a little bit of a plague of magnetism going on here. Not necessarily sticking people to each other, it's not... Oh. Well, we found the source. My, don't you look suspect. You're finally here, Mega Man. Are you the one behind those weird waves? That was a power given to me by a certain person. I was given the task of destroying all brother bands by making brothers fight each other. Destroy people's brother bands? Then those people who are fighting. Bingo! They're all brothers. Why would you do that? That person hates brother bands. Don't you get it? That's why we'll destroy them all. What a lowlife. Hey, Geo, let's just hurry up and deal with this guy. Yeah, we can't let him be. I won't let you ruin our plans. Especially after you defeated my brother with the Texan accent. The really bad Texan accent, but he was working on it. He was dedicated to his craft. Alright, jokes aside, it's another jammer fight. If you fought one, you've kind of fought them all at this point. He's a jammer too, so he's a little faster. Ooh, I was actually hoping for getting Queen Ophiuka so we could do some cheese strats with poison. But it doesn't matter. You also may have noticed that I did a little bit of chip folder editing as well. I added some Vulcan cards into my set. Or Gatling cards, rather, in this game. Alright. No more math. Huh? What am I doing? I think I was really mad about something. Huh? What are you so upset about, my dear? I'm not sure. What about you? Phew. That takes care of that, I hope. That would be nice. Let's pulse out for now. Ooh, no spooky sting with a villain watching us? Home sounds good right about now. Oop. Hello? So, did you enjoy watching brothers fight? It's the person from before. But this sort of thing isn't all that shocking. As you just saw, all I'm doing is exposing the fake things in this world. Fake things like brother bands, for example. Who in the world are you? Me? I'm Ray. He hung up. Hey, you ever heard of this Ray person? No, never. There's nothing we can really do, huh? This is about all we can do for today. Yeah. Let's go home. Let's not go home, though. If the game lets us pulse in, then let's maybe not go home. Let's instead explore some of the computer spaces that we didn't do beforehand, because I was kind of trying to do story stuff. As I walked past Luna's mom, but I don't really want to talk to her. Or her dad. This guy, on the other hand... Ex-garden me, sir? Hey, would mind going somewhere else? I hate children. Huh? Hold it. There's something different about you. Can you wave change? Yeah, so? I see. Actually, so can I. Really? Anyway, enough about that. You should get away. I always get a little bloodthirsty when there's a full moon. Okay. Hold it. You can wave change, can't you? Help me calm my wild excitement. Battle me. Are you serious? I beg you. Okay, but who are you anyway? Me? I am Damien Wolf, a gardener. Now wave change. We battle on the wave roads of the event stage. Alright, so that's our second optional boss unlocked.
EM wave change. Geostellar.
And he's probably got something cool to show us. Let's do a little bit of looking around. So I don't think we went into that computer or that computer. So let's find our way into each one of them. Yeah, okay, so in order to get to that one, I need to warp here. Because it's kind of trying to use the... I guess it's trying to be like the range at which you would normally be able to pulse in if this game had the touchscreen. But it don't. Ain't no touchscreen here.
We aced that.
Like I said, I guess the Switch 2 and the PS4 technically have touchscreens and stuff. Well, on the PS4 it's not a touchscreen. But, it'd be a little bit too awkward to implement all those touch features on a collection that should be a universal experience across all of them. Ooh, nice big damage here.
Show 'em what you've got, Geo.
Let's hit all of them with a little Taurus fire. It's not gonna kill that crow, but I can kill the Moa. Ooh, actually you moved to a perfect spot. And all I had to do was mash the A button. I love complicated combat. Alright, there should be something not over there. It's probably on the bottom hook then. Alright, we don't get as much of an opportunity for damage here, but still is good. Oop. Moved out of the way at the last second, I see. You also notice that only one of the Moas is going to move at a time, so you can use that to your advantage. Crow's gonna charge at me, which means I need to move the heck out of the way. There we go. Recovery 80. Oh no, we've made him even more powerful. We've dropped him to 69. There we go. We've at least got a pretty good folder right now. Oop. Where is my charge? There we go. There's my charge. That is the one main problem with the Pegasus Star Force, is it takes an awful long time to charge, but it's a freezing effect, so it makes sense. Hey, another Moai fall. What does that card do, actually? Moai fall randomly onto enemy heads. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. You know, for fun. We're allowed to do a little bit of goofing for fun every now and then. Oh, you do a lot of damage, sir, which makes sense. You're a big rock.
Match for us.
But I think that did like straight up 100. 100? Alright, there's another warp panel, and we can use that to loop around to the other computer we need to go to. I could probably just do the fast forward thing and not worry about it, but yeah, I want a little bit of battle card variety. You know, fighting enemies does give us kind of the opportunity to get a few more cards every now and then. Where are you? There we go.
Feeling good.
You always want to be trailing them one panel behind so you can move into their row. Or column, I guess.
Pulls in.
Alright. Inside the Panda. Could go for some Panda Express right now, actually. It's kind of trashy, quasi-Chinese food, but still tasty. And honestly, I probably wouldn't like actual Chinese food or anything. It's weird because a lot of times you go to like a Chinese restaurant or an Indian restaurant or something like that, and it's always just an Americanized expectation of it. Like, I mean, I don't know about the Indian restaurant thing. Maybe the local Indian place is authentic as they claim to be. But, you know, you always get just the Americanized expectation of, you know, the cuisine in question. And it's usually not bad, but if you're a stickler for accuracy, then... Alright. So we need to do this loop yet again. But this time, let's go over to the event stage. Oop. Sword guy here.
Let's do this.
Oh, he moved right out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Taurus goes away if there's nothing to hit. And in that case, there was nothing to hit.
Star Force. Pegasus.
I'll take the Star Force here. Ooh, big counter hit. Two birds with one stone. Or, well, one stone with two birds. There we go.
We showed them who's number one.
The fact that you can get that big fuck off move with the star break there too is very nice.
Pulls in.
Pulse in. And let's see if we can find anyone who looks a little out of place. I wonder... Oh! You look a little out of place. I also don't remember how to fight you. But let's talk. This is my waveform. The full moon makes my blood boil. Come on and see if you can cool it down. Put 'em up, Geo. Here we go. Alright. It is time to fight Wolf Woods, aka John Talbane from the hit arcade game Darkstalkers.
Pegasus.
Jokes aside, Wolf Woods has a pretty interesting little gimmick. You'll notice those clouds in the background. And those are actually quite important for the fight. Oop. So he'll try to slash in front of you. And when that star, or when those clouds start opening up, he's gonna get a little more aggressive. If we can paralyze him and hose him down.
Have some of this.
Shoot you. Alright. You always want to try to break yourself open a path here. I believe he starts slashing more and more frequently as the levels go on, too. I don't know, I think, even though he's not, like, story relevant or anything, if they chose a Mega Man representative for another Marvel vs. Capcom game, Wolf Woods wouldn't be so bad. Be pretty cool. He'd piss off a lot of Darkstalkers fans, but I don't know, maybe they'd enjoy him. We're not gonna see him really do much of any full moon shenanigans, though, because he is wood element, so he's weak to fire.
can beat us?
And we got his battle card. Not bad. You've quelled my excitement for now. Alright. So now we know where Wolf Woods is if we ever want to fight another boss. And I think maybe Cancer Bubble might be at his V2 version now. Come to think of it, are there any computer spaces in here that we didn't hit up? Oh, I guess there is. If I was a computer space, where would I be? It might just be that one. Yeah, nothing at the help desk. Probably nothing in this plant. Probably nothing in the mirror. Oh, never mind, there is something in the mirror. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut ahead, and we'll explore those two computer spaces. If I can figure out how elevators work. Alright, inside the mirror. Mystery wave for 1300 zennies. And what enemies are in the mirror? There are no enemies in the mirror. Okay. Inside the mannequins, we might actually find an enemy this time. Oh, same spot. Large energy subcard. Alright. Any bad guys? There we go, there's bad guys. There are these guys. These guys are in the Taylor computer.
I'm ready to fight.
Alright. We are interrupted going home. Geo. Oh, hey Pat. What a coincidence, huh? Yeah. Are you here shopping? Well, sorta. What about you? Me? I had something to do here. Actually, I was wondering if we could go to that cafe over there and talk for a little bit. If that's okay with you. Sure. You know, I want to say that lately you look a bit happier, Geo. Or is it just my imagination? You think? I don't really know myself. But I've got friends now, and school doesn't seem so bad. So maybe I've changed, I'm not the same old me anymore. You don't have to tell me if you don't want. But why didn't you want to come to school for so long? Well, my dad... When he disappeared after the accident, the shock from that was too much for me. Oh. I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked. No, it's alright. It's kinda surprising, though. My situation is kinda like yours, Geo. Huh? It is? I also don't have a dad. But in my case, I'm also missing a mom. Pat, you don't have a mom or a dad? I could feel it from the first moment we met. You seemed like you would understand me. And I wanted to hear your story for so long, and I wanted to tell my story. To you. A few minutes later, and Vista Point is right by my house. I go there to look up at the stars. It's the only way I can forget the pain of losing my dad for just a little while. A place where you can feel better. I have a place like that too. Really? What's your safe place like? Well, I think it'd be better if you saw it yourself. Huh? Now? I really want to show it to you, as someone who shares the same pain as me. Okay. My place is in a place called Dream Island. We'll need to take a bus to get there. Well, let's go. Dream Island, huh? Well, I guess we really are playing Pocopia now instead. Can I take these sandwiches? Can I take that coffee? Can I take both the sandwiches and the coffee? I don't know if any of these things have a wave hole. I'll probably go by like the Rockman EXE Zone wiki and check which computers I'm missing. But you'll notice that Dream Island is on the map However, I do want to check on Cancer Bubble, because he should, denote the should, be EX now? So I'll meet you guys there. Alright. Let's see. Don't think that because we're small, we're a shrimp. Alright, a different dialogue. And you are the EX version. 1300 health though, that's gonna be a little bit intimidating to chew through. But we should be able to just fine. Because I've got Harp Note, and she can do anything. As long as it's in a straight line. Here we go. Got a HP bug on you. And I can interrupt that claw punch. I'm realizing now the tell for that punch too. You have to dodge the first one that gets summoned first and the second one second. Which makes sense when you think about it, but I just wasn't thinking about it in the heat of the moment last time. There we go. We could actually get a freeze on you, but I traded in the chain bubbles for Plasma Gun 2. I'll go for Ice Meteor, actually. Just so we can catch you going across a row. Like that. Alright. Problem is, they both spawn in kind of fast. Yep. Shoot you. There we go. But there's enough of a gap between them that it doesn't really matter. Recovery, Plasma Gun. There we go. We get that now that we're Star Force Mega Man. We have the ability to select cards in a row. Right, slash you. And we should be fine. Yeah, because Gatling's gonna do 150 to you. Nope. That was a hell of a read, but wasn't my intention. Hey, there we go. And since we beat the EX version of an optional boss, we get the EX version of their card. And that was a magnificent move, recognized as a best combo. Gatling 2, plus cannon, fire ring. I think this one's going to be called Jeff. Oh, okay, apparently it's just going to be called New Combo. This one's also going to be Go Get a Bagel for the thing. I accidentally hit X when I was going for the start button. Not particularly great combos, but yeah. We're working on it, we're working on it. Yeah, I did just beat the crap out of you. And I am gonna cut ahead, because I'm gonna check if his SP version is available too. Alright, so there was no SP version to worry about right now. So, how about we head on over to Dream Island then? Or maybe we should save that for the next episode? Just make this kind of a small cleanup episode and then continue the story next time? I think that might sound good. So you know what? In the next episode, we're going to be going to Dream Island and seeing what Pat has to show us. This has been Tails Fibraga signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.